Balls like that aren't really going to trouble Hassan Mahmoud, who's he's looked calm, he's looked quite assured. Yes, he's been beaten a few times outside the stump, but he hasn't followed it, he hasn't looked flustered, which I think's been impressive. And it's, yes, the runs aren't coming in their abundance, but the longer they stay out there, the longer and more frustrated Pakistan will get. They'll be the opening batsman now. This is the period where you start thinking about your own innings. You're thinking, oh, am I going to bat tonight? How many overs am I going to have? Leg slip. And again, defiant. A horrible sight for Pakistan. It's over, 202 for 8.
Six for 78, Khurram, 2 for 46, Hamza. The other three bowlers have gone wicketless, and Pakistan also bringing in news from the dressing room that Muhammad Ali will not be bowling, at least today. Just going back to what you were talking about, how Hassan has been dealing the bowling attack, I think the message is pretty clear to him. Anything that's coming within the stumps, you put back to that. Rest of it, just ignore it. And he's done well.
Yeah, it's a simple way of playing. When you think straight, you bring down that big barn door, and if the ball leaves you or nips away or spins, well then, you know, so be it. You have to be a good player to nick those deliveries. This one's hit hard and it's dropped. Brian Bra, who gets a single hand to it. It was a tough chance.
It was an attempt with a lot of reluctance, because yes, it was hit very, very hard. He went with it almost like a reflex, but he wasn't really looking, hoping for it to stick into his hands. Have a look at that. That was smashed back at the bowler. There. See, he didn't really want to catch it. It's more like he's trying to stop it. Also, when you talk about getting Hassan's wicket, which I guess Pakistan is aiming at, you just get a feeling that Abrara has a better opportunity compared to the Pacers, because Hassan is so programmed in his brain, he's not going to touch anything outside off stump. So with that turning ball, we've seen it's beaten the outside edge a couple of times. Maybe he can bring one the opposite direction.
Yeah, having watched Abrara today, I've still got the feeling in my mind. I'm wondering how he's going to take a wicket, because it's one thing just running up and bowling on the same spot, but you've got to work your batsman out. How's he going to work him out? Is he going to throw 3 or 4 outside the off stump and then slip in the slider? And I think today, if there's any criticism of him, it's I haven't been able to understand really how he's going to work out the players that he's bowled against. He hasn't bowled badly, he's bowled consistently. But you haven't had that feeling that he's got a plan. I have a plan now. I've got a lot of men around the bat, as you'd expect. But so far, Hassan Mahmoud has been up to the task. And the old adage of if it's on the stumps, play nice and straight has worked so far. As backward point comes into a second slip, so they've got 2 slips, 2 men just in front of the bat. Again, played confidently by the wide bat of Mahmoud. It's not a sight that any of the Pakistan fielders or captain will want to see. They'll want Abrara to break through his defences. Again, plenty of time on the back foot. Another very comfortable over from Bangladesh, 203 for 8.
Bangladesh trail by 71. Pakistan looking to close the innings out. They still need a couple of wickets here. Sends him back again. They're allowing for the single, except for man wide-ish slip. Everyone, all fielders in the outfield allowing for Liton Das to take that single. You either hit the boundary to get the run, or you'll have to plug it into the gap to push back for two. Also carrying a niggle. You can't sprint up and down the surface either. See those fielders come in the last, second last ball of the over if Liton Das is still there. Tries to manufacture something to move across his stumps. Again sends Hassan back.
Yeah, runs are important for Bangladesh, but spending time equally important, if not more important. Because Pakistan will be looking, as you rightly said, to pick up those last 2 wickets as quickly as possible and have a good lead. Because they would want to set this test match up in their favor. So it's important for also Bangladesh, especially Liton Kumar Das, because he's shielded Hassan Mahmood away from strike. Having said that, have a look at Hassan Mahmood, the number of deliveries that he has faced, 23. So they batted time, they batted more than half an hour after tea.
23 deliveries. He's putting his hand up and say, I've got this, Liton. But still, there's so many variables in the game, so much time still left in the game. Oh, big shot with the angle in. Has it done enough, or is it still straying down the line? Salman Ali Agha thinks it might be crashing into leg stump. The umpire, who matters, doesn't, and Shan has sent this upstairs.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. One field decision is not out. I have checked the field. It's a fair delivery. Can we start with front on, please? Ball is close to the bat. Need to confirm through outright. Keep rolling. The flat line. Take it back one more time, please. Take it back. Now roll forward. Freeze it here. There is a spike when ball next to the bat, and there is no gap between bat and ball as well. Stay with your original decision. Copy. Stand by. You're on screen. Please signal.
Another brilliant decision on field from Michael Goff. The inside edge, as Ultra Edge confirmed. Four deliveries now. Liton Das will be looking to get down the other end so he can face up from the next over. There you go, there's a single. Leaves Hassan with one delivery.
What an important role Liton Kumar Das has played for Bangladesh. And don't forget the part that Mehdi Miraj played in that partnership. Never before it has happened in Test cricket. The side losing 6 wickets, 30 or less runs on the board. You had 150 plus for the 7th wicket partnership. Magnificent, magnificent display of character, toughness, resilience. Once again, it's now turned off Hassan Mahmood. blocks it away. 204 for 8.
We see you. I think they see themselves as well. That is brilliant, brilliant scene. The crowds come out in numbers, being a Sunday evening, and they've been treated to some quality Test cricket. First with Pakistan seamers with the ball in the first hour, and then excellent partnership between Liton Kumar Das and Mehdi Miraz. Gives it air. This time doesn't even bother getting his hand out. Abrar, who's already dropped a cotton ball, says, maybe I didn't see that. At least that's what the gesture looked like. In all of that, Liton Kumar Das is now just 4 shy of a magnificent century.
They didn't pick it up. Hang on. Well, he just lost it till right at the end. I thought the hand was going towards the ball. He's now moved on to 96. To be honest, he does deserve 100. So did Madison Miraj. They fought well. We'll have to wait and see whether he can get another Test 100. Would be his 4th. 96, 160 deliveries. The class act, knew the responsibility when he came on to bat, and still batting.
It's been the storyline. After lunch, it's been the storyline. Liton and Mehdi. Pakistan were short of questions, short of answers. Khurram Shahzad decided to break it up. He's got 6 wickets. Abrar yet to pick up a wicket into his 24th over. Liton Das on 96. Liton Das stays.